Hello everyone, and welcome to my Sister Wives For You channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Robyn Brown, the star of Sister Wives, disrupted the lives of the Brown family. She felt that God wanted her to have sister wives after she left a monogamous marriage. However, after causing the plural family to fail, Robyn looks even prettier than before, according to fans. After her wives left, Robyn Brown is having difficulties. Fans have noticed that Robyn Brown is looking better, despite Sister Wives discussing how traumatic the end of her multiple marriages has been for her. Throughout season 19, Kody Brown makes several comments to his bashful wife's difficulties as a result of Mary, Janelle, and Christine Brown's departure. To be honest, she had no intention of returning to a monogamous lifestyle. Rather, she sensed that being in a polygamous family was her calling. She had to deal with the feelings of losing her vision of multiple marriages, though, as her ideal of raising her children with other spouses came to a stop. Nevertheless, fans observe that Robyn looks better now that the chains and other things are gone. Robyn Brown, who caused a family death, looks better than ever. Sister Wives fans talk on Robyn Brown's improved appearance on Reddit, despite her role in the Brown family's demise. A user first states, "God, Robyn is the worst." They go on to claim, Robyn has ruined the Brown family completely. Her continual desire for attention and her false cries are tiring. She plays the victim after controlling Kody and isolating him from everyone else. The instant she arrived, the family began to fall apart. Forever. But she looks much better physically in this episode, says another fan. With that dark hair, pale skin, dark Crayola eyebrows, and enormous doll curls, she was beginning to resemble the zombie. This episode has been toned down, and I appreciate that. Other supporters comment. Other admirers shared their opinions following the original post regarding Robyn Brown's shifting appearance. After tearing the entire family apart and separating him from his children and first wives, one spectator remarks, "She seems a lot happier and a lot less evil and manipulative now." With the monogamous rewards of her triumph, the lady who so desperately desired a numerous family seemed to be much more at ease and satisfied. Wicked Witch. Don't forget, because she stole all the original owner's money too. It's easy to be content sitting in a multimillion-dollar house you didn't pay for. God, I hate this woman so much, someone else adds. In order to get their portion of Robyn and Kody's million-dollar house, I need the other women to suit Robyn. The idea that Robyn could get away with anything bothers me. She is really wicked. The reality program, The New Blended Family. The children beginning to enter maturity with all of the changes that come with it, Kody's ego, and other issues all contributed to the family's breakup, according to someone else. In my opinion, Kody, or more specifically Kody's fixation on Robyn, is the primary contributing reason. This season, we're seeing a lot more evidence of it, and I'll be honest, I believe Robyn finds Kody's intensity a little unsettling. However, she is unquestionably manipulative and heavily accountable for the breakdown of the previous marriages. What are your thoughts on Robyn Brown's appearance this season? Does she appear more attractive than she has in years? Do you believe that she is the main cause of the plural marriages breakdown? Are you anticipating more Sister Wives episodes? Please leave a remark below. Kody Brown, star of Sister Wives, has paid the price of having a favorite wife, and it seems like his wallet is lighter than it was before. It is clear that he has spent a lot of money on Robyn Brown, and viewers are now compiling a list of his costs. When they eventually found out how much Kody had spent on his sole wife, they were shocked. However, there is much more to the story than that. Critics have come up with an explanation for Kody's apparent financial difficulties. What is the point of this? Does Kody actually have money problems? Learn some startling facts regarding this debate by continuing to read. Sister Wives. Is Kody Brown having money problems? Viewers of Sister Wives are certain that Kody Brown is currently facing some serious financial difficulties. The reason for this is that Mary, Janelle, and Christine's funds are no longer deposited into their joint account. As a result, his only sources of money are his gun business and the check from the program. Kody may be liquidating assets for this purpose. He made the decision to list their Flagstaff mansion for sale. Kody and Robyn decided to sell their mansion because they couldn't afford it, according to many sources. The former also made it apparent to Janelle that he was not purchasing land from her, since he was short on cash. That may be the reason Kody is now concentrating on his weapons company and Cameo World. How much did Kody spend on Robyn's sister wives? When well-known blogger Reality Amanda decided to look closely at Kody and Robyn's spending, Sister Wives watchers were shocked. She began at the beginning and mentioned how, following Mary's formal divorce in 2014, the couple took a Hawaiian vacation. The cost of this simple excursion might have ranged from at least $6,126.30 to $10,000. The informant went on to say that the entire sum might have reached $20,000. This is because Kody and Robyn would have traveled and bought mementos with their children. The notorious nanny problem follows. Robyn reportedly spent over a decade with a babysitter, which would have cost her $100,000. Based on the part-time salary requirement, this sum may also be on the higher end. The source also discussed the landscaping of Kody and Robyn's home. According to her, the network would have covered the cost, which would have been in the neighborhood of $7,000. That's not all, though. According to reports, Kody's only wife spends almost $123,526.30 on items that none of his other spouses had access to. This covers items like pricey homes and extravagant vacations. The insider recalls the occasions when Kody discussed his financial difficulties. He removed his hands and said he had no money when Isabel had surgery. The celebrity was reportedly using all of this money, nevertheless, to support his family with Robyn. Paradoxically, all of this occurred after Robyn declared that she had acquired money management skills. Robyn Brown's passionate outbursts on Sister Wives have made her a discussion point among fans. Cheat Sheet claims that throughout the years, her habit of crying, often without tears visible, has earned her the moniker Sobbin' Robyn. Fans don't believe her emotional outbursts, with many assuming that her tears are artificially manufactured rather than real. It's all a little too theatrical, according to many. Viewers observed that Brown frequently crinkles her face, raises her voice, and wipes away imaginary tears while looking for mascara smudges on her fingers. In addition to upsetting viewers, this has stoked conjecture about her behavior's underlying psychiatric causes. According to a well-known notion presented by a fan, Brown's behavior can be consistent with characteristics of histrionic personality disorder, HPD. Her persistent demand for attention, dramatic language, and exaggerated emotional reactions are cited by viewers as signs of the disorder. Her actions on the show, such as controlling group discussions and manipulating circumstances to highlight herself, are also mentioned as possible signs of HPD. For example, despite being the newest member of the family, Brown frequently took center stage during confessionals concerning polygamy, which confused both her fellow sister wives and the audience. Her attempt to alter family history by substituting a picture of her own children for one of Kody Brown's has also been cited as an illustration of her dramatic tendencies. Robyn's decisions, such as having Kody adopt her kids while continuing to communicate with their original father, were also criticized for being manipulative and self-serving. Robyn's crying serves as a stalling tactic, according to a Reddit thread about it. Another reviewer said, "I think she uses it to shut down anyone holding her accountable." Another said, "She squints her eyes, dabs her nose, and organizes her thoughts. There are never any actual tears. Really confusing." In a similar vein, another comment said, "She does it for sympathy and to prove she's an empath and an innocent, misunderstood victim." According to The Things, viewers have also suggested that Robyn fakes her tears by staring at production lights for extended periods of time, which is known to naturally cause tears to well up in her eyes. In her reaction videos, Christine Brown's daughter Gwendolyn Brown also shared her thoughts on Robyn's tearless sobbing. Were there no tears, or was it just me? While watching a video of Robyn sobbing during the Sister Wives Season 17 reunion, Gwendolyn made a comment. She disclosed that the Brown siblings now make fun of Robyn's tears on a regular basis. Gwendolyn stated, "If we say anything nasty about her, it's the amount of crying that she does. And that's that." Robyn Brown, star of Sister Wives, had excellent training since her mother, Alice, taught her how to be the favorite wife. Robyn claimed she wanted to be the same as her sister wives, and was never given preference. But that obviously did not happen. What then did Alice do to get Robyn ready for her role as top dog? For more information, continue reading. Robyn Brown learned how to be a favorite wife from her mother. Robyn Brown was criticized by the Brown family for being the favorite for a very long period. They witnessed how Kody Brown showered her with affection. He practically ignored the polygamist rotation, staying at her house all the time. His spiritual marriage to Robyn was different from his marriages to his second and third wife. It was a full-on affair with Robyn, but those were quiet and private. Additionally, he kissed Robyn prior to their wedding, which caused great pain to the OG3. In addition to receiving a lengthy and opulent honeymoon, Robyn appeared to be excused from other courtship restrictions. Even the kids saw that their father gave preference to Robyn, which created friction. Robyn was specifically the target of Kody's regulations requiring his wives to respect one another. She had to be treated like a child, and that was enough. When Kody finally realized that he had found his person in Robyn, the OG3, Janelle Brown, Mary Brown and Christine Brown Woolley, left the family with each of them. But did Robyn's mother teach her how to be an ideal wife? Robyn Brown's mother, Alice, was the one who positioned her as the ideal and favored wife, according to a Reddit discussion. Robyn imitated her when she demonstrated the proper way to do things. This was noted by the OP. I believe that Alice, her mother, reared her daughter after witnessing what the favorite wife did. The spouse. However, others have said that Alice was a side chick, meaning she had to make every effort to attract a man's attention, placing everything on Alice. Is it reasonable to blame Alice in the end? Or did Robyn Brown spot an opportunity and seize it? Fans of Sister Wives commented on Robyn's gameplay and preferred wife scenario. Some believed she had numerous underlying problems, which manifested in highly unfavorable ways. She exhibits symptoms of untreated sadness and anxiety, including an addiction to shopping, a fear of her children becoming independent, and a reluctance to leave the house. It's not a justification. You may go to therapy. Robyn, you're 45. Even if I don't like Robyn, she deserves some respect. This photo demonstrates that, like Mary and Christine, she was raised in a cult. I think she picked up a lot of her cunning strategies by watching how people survived, because it showed a different side of Robyn, one that isn't just acting for the camera. The first picture of her alarmed some of her fans. Instead, a Robyn who may have experienced some religious trauma, but never adequately handled it. It looks just like a picture from Warren Jeff's FLDS. Is Alice to blame? And did she teach her how to be the ideal, most favored wife? She might have, but it appears to be the result of far more damage than most people realize. Do you have a different viewpoint now that you've seen these images again? Lastly, does it help you comprehend Robyn's incessant need for approval? Tell us and tune in to TLC's Sister Wives Sundays. Fans of Sister Wives believe that Kody Brown has clip-in hair extensions. His hair, and the fact that he is clinging frantically to his last surviving strands, have been issues for them for a long time. He is now being criticized for giving his hair a little shine. To find out why they think this, continue reading. Are clip-in hair extensions worn by Kody Brown? Kody Brown brought up the fact that his brothers were bald at the start of Sister Wives. As a result, he had developed an obsession with preserving his hair for as long as possible. He mentioned that he hasn't altered his use of products to prevent hair loss. Since Season 1 debuted in 2010, Kody's hair has undergone numerous modifications. He began with fluffy flat-ironed hair before switching to curls. After a while, Kody added highlights before going with an undercut and sporadic ponytail. Janelle Brown, his ex-second wife, adored the pony. Although his hairline was receding, he managed to get past it. Kody then developed an obsession with his short curls, which had two split tendrils at the front. As a result, whenever he leaned over, it became increasingly apparent that he had a bald ring around his crown. In contrast to his appearance on TV, Kody's hair is noticeably thinner when he is seen in the wild. Fans of Sister Wives are now wondering if Robyn's husband has received any help with his hair. Is he wearing extensions to make himself look fuller? The discussion of Kody Brown's hair and its transition from fuller to weaker sparked a Reddit topic. This was written by the OP. I can only ask why Kody's hair appears fuller on the couch during interviews, yet we see this in everyday shots, and something even worse in real life. He is clipping in during the sofa interviews, as seen in the first picture, and he definitely has hair extensions. Naturally, followers were compelled to concur with the original poster and their evaluation. Kody's conceit. Sister Wives fans hopped on the bandwagon once Kody Brown's use of clip-in extensions was suggested. They thought it was true right away, because of how conceited he is. He's conceited, so I can imagine him getting extensions for the couch interviews, so you might be right. Sew it if you can't grow it. Put adhesive on it if you can't. You can succeed if you can weave it. Since I know a few men who wear hairpieces but aren't absentee fathers, I feel guilty for making fun of him for it. His brothers remarked on Kody's lifelong devotion to his hair. In order to teach how to get the perfect curls, he even traveled to Las Vegas wearing a hairnet. Even if he has to trim the tendrils to his scalp, this man will never give them up. Do you believe Kody gives himself a fuller appearance by using extensions? Tell us and tune in to TLC's Sister Wives Sundays. The narrative of Meri and Kody Brown's divorce is being told to Sister Wives viewers. There is no denying that Meri and Kody have somewhat different interpretations of what transpired. Everyone has undoubtedly found the process challenging, but Meri is experiencing a reawakening. In addition, after her divorce, Meri eventually attacks Robyn, her former sister wife. Meri Brown and Robyn were close. It was well known during Brown's multiple marriages that Meri Brown did not agree with Janelle and Christine Brown. Even though she had more than her fair share of Kody's attention and money, she and Robyn remained close. In many respects, people believe Meri was disappointed that she stayed so close. Meri has consistently defended Robyn and Kody, but now she is finally criticizing them. At last, Meri Brown attacks Robyn. Meri Brown was unusually open about Robyn on the most recent Sister Wives episode. Robyn and I don't really talk a lot, says Meri. Robyn arrived to say goodbye while Meri was packing to leave Parowan, Utah, and was in a state of total distress. Meri, on the other hand, was calm and nearly bewildered by Robyn's profusion of raw feelings. I know that it was really hard for her when I left, and I suspect that she's probably just trying to figure out her life completely different than that which she thought it was going to be, Meri admits. Dreary girl. However, Meri Brown admitted to her friends Jen Sullivan and Brandy that she found it hard to see Kody baby Robyn. She seemed to have to giggle to contain her anger, but she pointed out that instead of admitting that the situation was awful for everyone, Kody focused on how difficult the breakup conversation was for Robyn. She recalls Kody stating, "That was so hard on Robyn." In a TLC broadcast, Kody stated that it was beneficial for them to talk without Robyn. "Poor girl, that whole talk just wrecked her," he continues. She needed her feelings affirmed, but she didn't want Robyn's sentiments to be minimized. She said she doesn't know why she makes an effort to show Kody kindness when he flippantly talks sh*t about her. Meri goes on, seemingly still a little perplexed by Robyn's response to her departure. Meri acknowledges that everyone's journey is unique, but she says, "I'm not sure that their day-to-day life has changed a whole lot, because it's been the same thing it has been for quite a few years. But knowing that she's completely monogamous, I'm sure that she has been trying to navigate that herself," she continues. However, she and I don't communicate much. Interestingly, she had told her friends Hillary and Andrea that it was strange to consider having a close friendship with her ex-husband's wife. Robyn was also possessive when they met to discuss Coyote Pass. The best friendship didn't last. Robyn and Meri Brown, the Sister Wives stars, were great friends, but it seems that time has caused a rift. Meri acknowledges that her time with Kody, Robyn, Janelle, and Christine Brown was only one phase of her life when she thinks back on it. "I think I just need to focus on myself, my future, and who is going to support what I'm trying to do in my life," Meri adds. Meri Brown has been removing her rose-colored glasses and beginning to appreciate individuals for their efforts after taking a close look at her background. "I feel like I've put in a lot with Robyn, and especially over COVID. It's like I was the one who was always calling," she adds. "It wasn't being given back. People should return the favor," says Mary Brown. I really believe that a relationship has to be reciprocal, and it wasn't reciprocal, Mary Brown continues. Mary also shared some unspoken hurt she still harbors from her connection with Robyn. In many ways, she wants to give Kody and Robyn the benefit of the doubt when she says, "It was really hurtful to me that Robyn didn't attend my mom's funeral and support me in that way at that time. I felt really bad about that, and I kind of understood," she remembers. But Kody ended up going too, because they were following the COVID rules. I found it incredibly perplexing that she refused to go because Janelle did. Robyn Brown explains her thoughts. Robyn, the star of Sister Wives, claims in a confessional that it wasn't directed at Mary Brown. At the moment, she was lacking a lot of things. Kody went because we couldn't both quarantine away from the kids for that long, Robyn describes. I didn't have that option during this time, Robyn continues. I was missing a lot of things. For example, she says, my dad was really unwell, and in the hospital at the time of Avalon's birth. I adore Bonnie and I wanted to support Mary, so I wish I could have been there for Mary. If it weren't for the COVID situation we were in, I would have been there immediately. Do you think Mary Brown should finally talk about how she feels about Robyn Brown? Is Robyn's explanation logical in your opinion? Do you believe that Robyn's true nature is becoming apparent to Mary? Are you anticipating a new Sister Wives episode? Please leave a remark below. Sister Wives shocker. Robyn Brown's throwback photo sparks debate about her victimhood. A new perspective on Robyn Brown? For years, Robyn Brown has been the most controversial figure on Sister Wives. As Kody Brown's only remaining wife, she's often accused of manipulating her way to the top, breaking apart the family, and alienating the OG wives and kids. However, a recently surfaced throwback photo has some fans rethinking their stance. Could Robyn herself have been a victim of her upbringing? In this deep dive, we'll explore the photo, fan reactions, and the possibility that Robyn's past shaped the polarizing figure we see today. Robyn Brown, the villain of Sister Wives? From the moment Robyn entered the Brown family, fans labeled her a manipulative force. She appeared to monopolize Kody's time, prioritize her children over the OG wives' kids, and subtly undermine the polygamous dynamic the Browns had built. But was Robyn always destined to play this role? Or could her actions be rooted in survival mechanisms she developed as a child? The throwback photo that changed everything. A Reddit user, u/cynicalsista, shared a throwback photo of Robyn Brown that immediately sparked conversation. The image, which appears to be from the 1990s, shows a young Robyn dressed in modest, prairie-style clothing reminiscent of Little House on the Prairie. She also wore a purity ring, a symbol often associated with strict conservative religious groups. The photo raises questions about Robyn's upbringing, and whether she was shaped by the same oppressive environment that other Sister Wives stars, like Mary and Christine, experienced. Was Robyn a victim of cult-like upbringing? The discussion on Reddit quickly turned to Robyn's possible connections to fundamentalist groups, such as the FLDS, Fundamentalist Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. While there's no evidence linking Robyn directly to the FLDS, her appearance in the photo, and her early life circumstances, suggest she grew up in a similarly restrictive environment. Some fans noted, the first picture is very FLDS before Warren Jeffs took over. This makes me feel a little sorry for her. Maybe she didn't even have a chance to become a mature, whole person. Chapter 4. Fan Reactions, Compassion versus Criticism. Robyn's throwback photo divided fans into two camps. 1. The compassionate view. Some fans saw the photo as evidence that Robyn was as much a victim as the other wives. She really did grow up in a cult, just like Mary and Christine. A purity ring. She's just a little girl there. What the heck? I imagine a lot of her manipulative tactics she learned by observing how to survive. These fans argue that Robyn's upbringing may have taught her to rely on manipulation as a means of survival, not malice. 2. The skeptical view. Others remain unconvinced, seeing the photo as a distraction from Robyn's role in the Brown family's downfall. Even if she had a rough childhood, that doesn't excuse her behavior now. She knew what she was doing when she married Kody. She's not innocent. This is just another attempt to paint her as the victim. Not buying it. Chapter 5. Robyn's Journey to the Browns. Robyn married Kody Brown in 2010, entering a family that already had 3 wives and a dozen children. She claimed to value the principles of polygamy, but her actions over the years suggested otherwise. From pushing Kody to adopt her children from her previous marriage to monopolizing his time and resources, Robyn's behavior alienated the other wives and their kids. But could her childhood explain why she acted this way? Parallels with Meri and Christine. Like Robyn, both Meri and Christine grew up in polygamous families. Both have spoken openly about the challenges of their upbringing, including strict gender roles, lack of autonomy, and emotional repression. Could Robyn's childhood have mirrored theirs? If so, it's possible she carried the trauma of that experience into her adult relationships, shaping her actions within the Brown family. The complexity of victimhood. If Robyn was a victim of her upbringing, does that excuse her behavior? The answer isn't simple. Trauma can explain actions, but it doesn't absolve responsibility. Fans who feel compassion for Robyn argue that understanding her past can provide context for her actions without excusing them. Critics, however, believe that Robyn's manipulative behavior overshadows any sympathy her upbringing might elicit. Where does this leave Sister Wives fans? The throwback photo has opened up a nuanced conversation among Sister Wives fans. It challenges viewers to consider the complexity of Robyn's character and the impact of her past. As one Reddit user put it, at some point, people will see that she actually was a victim too. But that doesn't mean she hasn't hurt others along the way. The future of Sister Wives. With the original wives gone and Kody's relationships with his children strained, Robyn remains the last standing wife. As the show continues, fans will likely see more of her backstory and how it shaped her current life. Will Robyn address her upbringing and its influence on her actions? And will fans be able to reconcile her past with her present? A new perspective on Robyn Brown. Robyn Brown's throwback photo offers a rare glimpse into her past, sparking debates about her victimhood and the role her upbringing played in shaping her. While some fans are beginning to see her in a more sympathetic light, others remain critical of her actions. One thing is certain, Robyn's story is far more complex than it first appeared. What do you think? Does Robyn's past make her a victim, or is she still the villain of Sister Wives? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Sister Wives shocker. Janelle Brown opens up about spending her birthday with Kody and Herb happily ever after vision. Janelle's surprising birthday wish. The Sister Wives drama continues to take unexpected turns, and this time it's Janelle Brown who's left fans scratching their heads. Despite her rocky relationship with Kody Brown, Janelle revealed that she wanted to spend her birthday with him. But why would Janelle, who's been vocal about her frustrations with Kody, make such a choice? And how does Christine Brown, Kody's ex and Janelle's close ally, feel about it? In this detailed deep dive, we'll unpack Janelle's surprising decision, her reflections on Kody, and what it means for their future. Janelle Brown's birthday dilemma. Janelle Brown shocked Sister Wives fans when she shared her desire to spend her birthday with Kody. At a time when most of the Brown family has distanced themselves from him, Janelle's choice raised eyebrows. In a confession, Janelle explained her reasoning. On a very superficial level, Kody and I can go and hang out, she admitted. I can enjoy a great time if I just compartmentalize and put away all the other stuff. While Janelle's logic might seem baffling, it speaks to the complicated dynamics of the Brown family. Christine's frustration. Christine Brown, who has been vocal about her disdain for Kody's behavior, struggled to understand Janelle's decision. Christine's frustration stemmed not only from her loyalty to Janelle, but also from her protective instincts for their children. Most of our kids are pretty frustrated with him right now, Christine pointed out. She questioned whether Kody had made any effort to mend his relationships with Janelle's kids, particularly Savannah, who felt neglected. Christine's diplomatic approach highlighted her ongoing support for Janelle, even as she questioned the logic behind her actions. Janelle struggles with Kody. Janelle has never shied away from expressing her frustrations with Kody. Their most recent fight, which she described as their worst fight, left her questioning the future of their relationship. I don't foresee Kody and I working our relationship out, Janelle confessed. However, she held on to a sliver of hope, stating, I have to always be open to the possibility that we will somehow be struck by lightning, and that it will all be happily ever after. This mix of realism and optimism reveals Janelle's inner conflict. Kody's fractured relationships with his kids. Kody's strained relationships with his children have been a recurring theme on Sister Wives. Janelle's kids, like Christine's, have expressed frustration and disappointment in their father. Savannah, in particular, felt hurt by Kody's lack of effort to maintain their bond. Christine questioned whether Kody had done anything to mend these broken relationships, adding to her skepticism about Janelle's decision. Chapter 5. Why Janelle chose Kody for her birthday. So why did Janelle want to spend her birthday with Kody? In her own words, "It's better than staying home and watching TV." Janelle's decision seems rooted in a desire for companionship, even if it means setting aside her deeper frustrations with Kody. This pragmatic approach underscores Janelle's ability to compartmentalize her emotions and focus on the present moment. Christine's analysis of Janelle's choice. Christine, ever the realist, offered her perspective on Janelle's decision. "She also loves him, still wants to be with him as far as I know," Christine observed. However, Christine remained skeptical about whether Kody had done enough to deserve Janelle's forgiveness and companionship. Christine's analysis highlights the ongoing tension between hope and reality in the Brown family. Janelle's happily ever after vision. Despite her doubts, Janelle hasn't completely given up on the idea of a happy ending with Kody. "I have to always be open to the possibility that we will somehow be struck by lightning, and that it will all be happily ever after," she reflected. However, she acknowledged the unlikelihood of this outcome, adding, "I'm also a realist, and I know that it doesn't look good." Janelle's ability to balance optimism with realism is a testament to her resilience. What this means for the future. Janelle's birthday decision raises important questions about her relationship with Kody and the future of the Brown family. Will Kody make an effort to mend his relationships with Janelle and her kids? Can Janelle and Kody find a way to rebuild their connection? Or is their relationship doomed to fail? These unanswered questions will likely play a significant role in the ongoing Sister Wives saga. Chapter 9. Fan Reactions. Fans of Sister Wives have had mixed reactions to Janelle's decision. 1. The supporters. Some fans admire Janelle's ability to put aside her frustrations and focus on the positives. Janelle is such a strong and pragmatic person. She's doing what works for her. 2. The critics. Others question why Janelle would want to spend time with Kody, given his history of neglect and manipulation. Kody doesn't deserve Janelle's kindness. She deserves better. Conclusion. Janelle's birthday gamble. Janelle Brown's decision to spend her birthday with Kody has sparked debate among Sister Wives fans. While some see it as a hopeful gesture, others view it as a sign of misplaced loyalty. As the Sister Wives drama unfolds, one thing is clear. Janelle's journey with Kody is far from over. Whether they find their happily ever after or go their separate ways, fans will be watching closely. What do you think about Janelle's decision? Share your thoughts in the comments below.